UFC Bantamweight champion out of Russia, Petr. Many believe he is on the short list of the best boxers in the UFC, but that says nothing of his takedown game, his submission game. This is a five-tool player, as well-rounded a threat as we have in this Bantamweight division. All of that being said, most fighters that he faces are going to be trying to take him down and to limit his ability to use his hands at will. It'll be very interesting to see how the opposition approaches this one tonight. Both of these men can strike. A lot of danger on the feet with Petr. We'll see if he can get the hands going here in this one. Showdown, ladies and gentlemen. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Here's the oncoming bantamweight force out of the great nation of Georgia, repping Team Serra-Longo there on the northeastern side of the U.S. Merab Dvalishvili has been on the championship course for a long time. He's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
All he does is win, John, and he wins in a certain way. He pressures you and he breaks you down. I have seen so many great bantamweights fight Merab Dvalishvili, and you can see they start to lose, not only physically, but in the spirit. He attacks you at a level that's higher than just your body. He's a great wrestler. He will put a pressure and pace on you that not many people can stay with.
And I'm not sure that any athlete has ever muted Jose Aldo's offense as much as Dvalishvili did back in 2022. Merab back under the bright lights tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now our tale of the tape for this Bantamweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Petr. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting, leading, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so here is the wrestler slash grappler, the Team Serra-Longo rep, Merab Dvalishvili, one of several Georgian fighters that have emerged over the last several years, and you got to think you're going to get a takedown attempt here early in this round, DC. Merab doesn't make any bones about it. The opposition knows what's coming. More often than not, they're unable to stop. No surprise to see the early takedown attempt and succession out of Merab Dvalishvili. If you open this man up, I'm not sure he's human.
No, he's not human. The guy can go as hard as anyone I've ever seen. Stop one, you better be ready to stop 15 takedowns.
Dvalishvili's trying for a submission here. Ooh, that Kimura looks like, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Making all these shots count.
Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom. Nice shot there by the champ.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Strong hook to the head there by Petr Yan. All right, nice jab there from Petr Yan early in the fight. He has been criticized at times, though, for playing with his food a little bit early on in these matchups.
Well, he's a bit of a slow starter, John. So usually the jab comes out first for Petr Yan because he's trying to build reads. So he tries to pull something out of you that will allow him to start to build his game plan as the fight goes on. But man, that dude has a fantastic jab. That one snuck in. Nice strike. Another clinch position. Watch for the tricky tricks that he uses when he's in close. Oh, great entry. Just gotta be careful here.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
This work. I'm gonna set you up. You need to work.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position.
He's got to start throwing down.
Takes his back now. Thought about a joke, instead flattens him out, and now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. Ground and pound the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Dvalishvili's back in full mount.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
20 seconds to go in round one. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Dvalishvili. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Well, that combination's going to leave him marked. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent, and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Dvalishvili. Round two straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, take a seat. Deep breath, man. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to punch.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. All right, there it is again, DC. That Petr Yan jab has been in his opponent's face all night.
So when Petr Yan gets an idea of what you're going to do in the octagon, then you will see the activity pick up. But it all starts and ends with that beautiful jab.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, perfect head kick there. Huge connection
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
That one connected. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Petr Yan. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. That's tight. Oh, he got out.
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission.
Yan getting pounded by those hammer fists. We might get a stoppage here. Lands with the ground and pound.
Now he's going full mount.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Dvalishvili. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in his performance.
2 minutes to go, round two.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Keep that top position and work your elbows.
Oh, big elbow. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Doing good. It's okay. Move, use your footwork.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Ground and pound strike there now. These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one. Final seconds here of round two. Side control now. 2 rounds in the books.
All right. You lost that round, but we're going to go back out there and we're going to win this with striking, okay? Don't think about wrestling, not even for 1 second. Jab, jab.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. So with that, our next round is underway. It looked like maybe we wouldn't get here. There was a close attempt on a submission in the previous round, but the fighter lives to fight another round.
It was very, very close. If it's me and I'm his coach, I'm telling him, get right back to it. This time, he will not be able to survive.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by Petr Yan. Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Yan gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Just a nasty leg kick. Let's go.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick. Oh, nice takedown defense.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Oh, and now an uppercut. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Hook to the head, lands flush there by Dvalishvili.
He's sticking him over and over again. He's got his head popping back.
Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through. Just over 3 minutes to go. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, big hook. That'll leave a mark. Nice crack there. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
Beautiful shovel uppercut there from Yan. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Place shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Oh, that's big.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown here. Looks like he entered pretty well, but once again, not able to take the opposition down.
Just a great idea of what was in front of him by the opponent.
And back to his feet.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Oh, great block there. Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
Get those combinations going. Move those hands.
Just misses with the straight right. Nice. Nicely done. Ooh, so now things going to get interesting. That strike appears to have opened up a cut.
And it'll be interesting to see how he approaches the fight going forward, knowing now that he's been damaged. He loaded up there on that high kick.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Big elbow there, Lance. Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Dvalishvili. Oh, that right eye's looking pretty swollen now. Might be shut before too long. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, let us get you some replays after that round, and he is definitely dealing with a damaged nose now. We'll see if we can isolate the strike that caused the damage.
Yeah, and there it is, right? It was this one right here that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose. It's not a bad cut. The nose isn't demolished yet, but if he keeps getting hit there, it will be. And then everything becomes very difficult. So what he's got to do is he's got to move. He's got to be smarter in his approach in this next round.
He didn't seem all that phased on the stool. The cut man has stopped the bleeding for now, but we will continue to keep an eye on this developing storyline here as this fight continues. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. Tries to work it into a takedown. Jan gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Oh, nice job to block that punch.
Oh!
Takedown defense holds up. And they separate. Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. Dvalishvili goes for the takedown and misses. Well, excellent takedown defense so far in this fight. There it is again. He knew if he was going to win this fight, he was going to have to stop the shot, and he has certainly done that so far.
He has done a great job of staying upright. He understands positioning. He understands finding defense and getting back in the space where he's having the most success. Nice.
Dvalishvili's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hook. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control. Because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Dvalishvili's in half guard now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position. Beautiful transition.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Dvalishvili's right back to the full mount here.
I'm standing this up. You need to work.
In the half guard.
Dvalishvili ground and pound from half guard. Good solid strike on the ground.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Jan's in half guard.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
20 minutes down, 5 to go.
More of the same. This is the last round. Get out there, punch into that takedown.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? His opponent better make some adjustments or Mom's not going to recognize him.
You're funny. He's got no action to change this because this guy on top is so good with his pressure. He's not even controlling your body with his hands. And that's the detail that everybody's missing. He's sitting in that half guard, and his bottom half is secured his opponent. So his top half is moving. It's adjusting. He's posting his hand on his face, dropping elbows. When he's able to pull back, he's throwing his punches. There is a real intelligence in his approach to his ground and pound. And it's truly great to watch. It is unbelievable to watch a guy so skilled in such an important area of fighting.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Tags him with that uppercut.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Hammer fist here by Dvalishvili. Oh, nice connection by him there, and that shot actually cut him open, champ.
He was landing at a rate that was so high that you knew that something had to change or you would start to see the damage. He opens up a cut on his opponent.
Dvalishvili going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Oh, right into mount.
Keep that ground position.
Under 3 minutes to decide this one.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. Getting the mount here.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. He's got to be careful here. Changing the position.
Dvalishvili's back in full mount. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Armbar tip. He's got it in. He's out. What submission defense on display.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
1 minute to go in the fight.
1 minute left. Let's go. I need everything you got here now.
Dvalishvili's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. He's having his way with him here. Dvalishvili's right back to the full mount. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciate... That'll do it! Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight champion of the world, Merab, the Machine,
Well, they are the words any incumbent champion wants to hear, and still, and courtesy of his knockout tonight, he is still the standard by which all 35ers will be judged.
He can finally take a sigh of relief. We all understood that this would be a very difficult, a very tough fight. He got the job done and remains the UFC Bantamweight champion.